there's one objective proof in this world. Personal actions as worth of condemning or commenting is a learned form. As an intelligent species, we learn, we memorize, and decide which actions are the correct ones. On a daily basis, we label events, actions, or individuals as inherently good or bad. However, there is one issue. It is all subjective. We are not able to see the world in an objective manner, which denies the notion that we can separate and segregate things. So now I want to ask you a question, to which I hope everyone has only one answer, which is no. The question is murdering bad? Well, I hope that you and I have the same answer. So, why is that? We learn what proper response is. Exactly. We learn as a kids that shouldering violence, blasphemy got murder. So, are humans naturally prone to murdering its own species? To me, the answer is yes. We have wars, serial killers, and massacres. The last one is the thing I want to focus on. So let me put this picture into your head. You, and your child that you love dearly, alone at sea. You both will starve to death, which is a gruesome and terrible and long death. But there is one option that can end the misery, which is a gun, with only one bullet, and a question. Who will you end the misery of? Yourself or your own child? So let me ask you this question again. Is murdering bad? Well, the first time I asked this question, it was so easy to give me the response, right? Yeah, of course, murdering is bad. But now, I've put this statue in your head. It's so hard to give me a proper response. But the question hasn't changed. Your perception has. That's what we have to take into account. Everyone has a different perspective. We all are born into specific homes, whether it comes to a family circle or our culture and values as a whole. For example, in Europe, killing in the name of religion is barbaric and nothing of the best. But for some tribes in Africa and Asia, it is once daily bread. When children of those tribes are born, they're faced with that mentality. They learn, they memorize and adapt, cultivating the culture they're familiar with. They do what their parents taught them is normal or even required to survive. But what about us? Well, we're born in a different place, different time. We would think differently. The same thing with those kids. Everything has its nuances. We are not able to tell whether someone is inherently good or bad. Things like evil, good, does not exist. Things we see in animal kingdom happen in our human world. They are our nature to do, but we sort of evolve to distinguish those, whether it's the thing I need to do, or the thing that is proper to do, or the thing that is bad, that is a crime. So, are we able to decide truly, objectively, who is deemed the good one, the bad one? Neither. Are we able to be neutral? I don't think so. Thank you very much. Yes.
So, when put on trial, do you think that people should be judged based on their experiences and perspectives?
Well, I don't think so, because we have set a set of laws that we should take into account when we are living. So you're born, you're facing those laws. So you have to apply them for your actions. So no, but on the other hand, if you're born into another country and then flew to another completely different one, then yes, you should have to be able to have a fair trial, and the actions and the life you've had before should be taken into account.
Please.
Do you think that there are things or situations that should be seen in a certain way, even if they are not good or bad?
Well, I was born in Europe. I have my family there, and they gave me some violence. So, yes, there are some things that should be considered bad, some considered good, and I was taught what those things should be. So I'm not able to objectively decide what is good or bad. So it's not a good answer for me because I'm biased.
Thank you very much.